Hello Pisces, and welcome to your July forecast, and the title is Playtime for Pisces, and that is because, well, there's a couple of things we're going to go through. But basically the sun is now moving through your 5th house, which is all about play and leisure, doing the things that we love to do. It's creativity, it's also very romantic, and it's also extra time spent with children. Now, the new moon is in this area, and that's showing up there on the 10th. And so, yes, what should your intentions be? You know, we always place our intentions on the new moon. That would be, I want more time for creativity. I want more time for leisure and fun, doing the things that we're doing when we're not working. And we know that a lot of you Pisces have been very busy, working a whole lot, right? And maybe now you're trying to find your stride of also taking time off for yourself. Super important, Pisces. Don't forget about yourself in the middle of everything else that you're doing. This month will show you just how much you've been needing it or longing for it. And Inky, don't touch the camera. It is going to... Come here, baby. So the 5th house is all about that. And what else is coming up? Venus and Mars, they're doing the dance on the 13th. They are conjunct, transiting in the sign of Leo, which is also about fun and joy and so forth, just like the 5th house. So that's kind of like a double whammy. Now, Venus is all about love, matters from the heart, anything that you desire and find beautiful. It's also financial security, anything material. But when Mars is here, yeah, we got the yin and we got the yang, we got the romantic, we got initiation. Maybe you are going to find yourself taking more initiative when it comes to romantic matters. Sometimes Pisces just want the partner to be the initiator. Yeah, so don't be surprised if you are the initiator this month. Mars wants to cut to the core, and this is showing up, though, in your 6th house. Now, 6th house is not career, but it is your day-to-day work, how you work, the way you flow with it. Are you feeling challenged in the past, and do you want to up the game somewhat more? Then what's the best way to do it? Well, it is to involve Venus, more love, more passion into how you work. Let it be fun, right? And then it's no longer work, it's a labor of love. That is where you're going to find that flow in this month. And Mars is just going to cruise along, and probably you're going to be able to pull 15-hour shifts, you know, with a smile on your face. Why? Because you're going to love what it is you're doing. You're going to be busy, but you're going to be happy, right? So loving that, there's a lot of pride in it, the work that you're going to be doing this month, because it's going to showcase you in many ways. Venus and Mars are transiting through the sign of Leo. Leo holds that pride. You're going to feel that pride. You know, so whatever you're presenting, it's the best of the best of what it is that you're wanting to show. Hey, baby, what do you got? You got your rope? She's got her rope. Okay, so let's do tug of war here a little bit. But listen, Pisces, I love it because you're ready. I think you've been preparing for this for a long time. And so now you're going to shoot for the stars and watch that propellant go off. and Pisces, we got Jupiter. That's your ancient ruler. Neptune is the current ruler. But both of them are in your 1st house for personality. That's you, right? So Neptune has been there for quite a few years now, and you've been taking out more of your spirituality, more of your creativity. Jupiter right now is opening that door for even more, okay? Now you're really shooting for the far distance goals, how far you can take yourself. And this is just starting off a new 12-year cycle for you. You're going to love to see where that's going to go in the long run, but Jupiter is retrograde. You've just been able to touch it a little bit. Then it's going to jump back into your 12th house, behind the scenes, where it has been this last year, working behind the scenes. Not saying that you've been secretive, but maybe so. Maybe there's a few projects you're not really putting out there before you could see the end result of it. But now that you have it in the 1st house, you're going to feel how 2022 is going to be for you. And you're going to love, 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 love that. With both Jupiter and Neptune in your first house, my goodness, you're going to the moon, guys, in 2022. But you're going to feel it here this month, a little bit there in August. And then, yes, we're going to be backtracking just a little bit. Saturn is making sure that what you're doing is going to secure you, because it's wrapping up a 28-year cycle for you. It's in that 12th house. So you started 28 years ago, 29 years ago, doing something. And when it's in the 12th house, we might feel a little tired because it's like we're running out of the energy that we expended, in those 2-3 decades. So, but it's riveting itself up, because when it goes into your first house, my goodness, you are starting a new 29, 30-year cycle. So this is really important. Now, we do have the full moon for you, 1 degree in Aquarius. That's going to be for you in your 12th house. This is on the 24th. We know you're going to place your intentions when it comes to your creativity and your children and self-expression. But that full moon in the 12th house on the 24th will illuminate. So I think what you're doing earlier in the month, especially around the time of that new moon on the 10th, will show you some kind of feedback, some kind of navigation for what you're being able to kind of concretely hold onto. And that is just going to radiate and shine. That's happening 1 degree in Aquarius. So any other planets that you might have in your chart at 1 degree, that full moon will ping off on them as well and illuminate those areas. So playtime, Pisces, it's all about just letting your hair hang down and go for it. You're going to be a communicator this month when it has to do with your home, with your family, catching up with or spending time with. Mercury through this area of your 4th house has to do with your foundation, the home that you live in. Maybe some of you have been working on a refinance or a move or whatever the deal is, because Mercury also rules documents. Okay, so documents can be important. It's a better time now because Mercury is direct, whereas in June it was retrograde. So hopefully you didn't sign. You could have started maybe some petition or assignment, but as long as you didn't sign, you're good. So yeah, July, you could see a closing come in, and that is going to be perfect for you. But that is pretty much the short and the skinny. I'm keeping, my horoscopes now to the point without too much blab, right? We just want to go to what is most important for you. And that's what we're going to be outlining here each and every month. But go listen to your moon, your rising sign, and your partner's chart this month. Why? Let's see where he or she could be focusing on you, that Venus and Mars that's coming around on the 13th, and how you can benefit perhaps from it. Okay, so listen guys, have a good one, and I will see you again next month. Bye now.